So as I suspected, Fish does not leave the food out over the weekend. They kept it over between those doors when I came on the weekday, about Thursday. Fish. Never heard of them before. They've been around 45 years here in the great city of Newberg. And then they have longer hours for the donations, so trucks will park in and drop off food. They got an extensive paperwork system for Fish that really has you sign and check a lot of boxes and all that. This is the first time I had to agree on not selling the food I got. I've never been asked that before. They're pretty tough about giving food away, and they give okay food. It's about the same quality as everywhere else I've been. They just have a more administrative procedure that they follow with Fish. They said they require like a mailing address, but I was able to still get food as a homeless person. So they're flexible with their seemingly strict paperwork, that's what I'm saying. And I thought Rice Lake was tough. Rice Lake, Wisconsin, with you being required to go to the local church to get a food slip. Then you could take that food slip to the food pantry and get your food. I have never had that anywhere else. Fish is pretty much the second toughest to get food from. But I mean, you're still getting food on that day. It's just like the difference of checking an extra box or two. And I was having difficulty finding Fish. I missed this street, Elliott Street. North Elliott, I think. I'm not sure which way, north, west, south, east. I don't know my directions. There's a big hill off in the distance that could maybe serve as some kind of landmark. Hillside roads up there somewhere. I know I headed that direction to get a hot meal on Friday. I'm not getting many hot meals now. I'm really cutting into my food bank money, and it's making me a little nervous. I got to budget how much I eat again, but that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do to be able to continue traveling. Let's see how much I can budget. I'm kind of angry about all my overeating of sugar. I mean, I've been getting fatter, and my stomach just feels so full all the time. I want to end that. I think my overeating has prolonged my cold problems. Although this is very similar. This cold sickness is very similar to the one I had last year about this time, back when I was in Aberdeen, Washington, because it's progressed to a sore throat, and my throat is kind of sore now, and it was sore last year. I remember I got horehound. They got a food, like a co-op in Aberdeen that sells horehounds. And that dries out the throat pretty harshly. I was bleeding out my throat. I spit up blood, but it made that sore throat go away. That was nice. But no, I'm just kind of walking around. I was curious if the Fish had any food laying out. They don't, so no. I guess I'll go back to my car. I've been spending the last few nights sleeping in the parking lot of F.I.S.H. I plan on going to another city it's got a Walmart, and it should have a nice big open parking lot similar to this F.I.S.H. for me to find a spot to sleep. So I'm looking forward to that.